So you're looking to move to Puerto Rico, but you're not sure what to do and you have questions. Awesome, great. My name is Kaisha. I am a single mom of three who managed to leverage living my life in the overdraft to moving to Puerto Rico and purchasing two properties. And I wrote a book called Queen of the Overdraft where you can get my full story, and it's available on Amazon. Today, I want to talk about childcare. One of my followers said, "What do you do for daycare over there?" And this is a great question, especially for single parents that are looking to move to the island, people who just aren't sure what to do, what options we have available here. So, my recommendation, if you are a single parent and do not have anyone to watch your children, I highly recommend getting a remote job. Making sure you have something remote. That way you're available for your children and you don't have to worry about childcare. And here's why. There is Head Start on the program, Head Start on the island. I'm sorry, I said on the program. On the island. And the Head Start is great. However, it's only open from 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And that is a free option for your children. They also have early Head Start for like the smaller kids, and then regular Head Start for like the 3 to 4 year olds. With that, side note, you do have to commit volunteer hours at the Head Start program. So in exchange for getting free childcare, you have to volunteer. That's a thing. Another thing, other daycares that you can pay for on the island, you may not be able to find one that's open past 6 p.m. At least in my area, I haven't seen it. The latest I think I've seen is like 5:30. So if you do have a regular job that you have to commute to, that could be difficult. On top of Puerto Rico celebrates all holidays. So your children will be off a lot. And if you have a regular job, that can interfere with that, with you having to take off a lot because your kids are off from school. Which leads me back to my first point. Remote work. Remote work. You're going to need it. It's really difficult. And I have family that's over here. My mom's over here. My sisters are over here. However, I can only recommend remote work. Another thing is for children, there is private school. My oldest daughter goes to private school and it's $325 for the month, which is great when you think about in the States, some people are paying like $700 a week for childcare or daycare. And that allows her to be there from 7:30 to 3 p.m. They do have extended hours that you can pay extra. However, the latest they're open, I believe, is like 4:30. So, yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you have family on the island, talk to them. See if they're on board with helping to assist with your children. But if you're just here, bare bones in it, as a single mom, remote work, baby. That's going to be your bread and butter. It's going to save you a lot of headaches, especially when the children are off from school or if your child gets sick and you need to be remote work, okay? And I have a video where you can find remote jobs. You could go to LinkedIn. I don't recommend Indeed for remote work because there's a lot of scammers on there. But LinkedIn, or just go on Google, type in your position and type in Puerto Rico and apply directly on the careers website.